It is time to drop. Okay, I am going to take, of course, I always take drop decelerator at level 3. I'm not really hurting for money, because the only time I spend my money is I'm buying extra Dream Eater pieces. Let's see, I'm already set up there. I'm gonna actually keep Guardian Bell for Sora. Just because of the stronger emphasis on magic. With that, let's dive. I just wish that they did anything different with the dives. I wish they pulled out the camera a bit more. But limitations of the 3DS. I'd also like to point out, actually, as we're getting our rank here, Kingdom Hearts 3D does not have a dedicated minigame world. Instead, that's all left to the Dream Eater menu.
Wow!
That Pinocchio. He must have his poor father worried sick. Still, that little fella's some miracle. Imagine, Mr. Geppetto's wooden puppet brought to life by the Blue Fairy. She made his wish for a son come true because he's given so much happiness to others. Now Pinocchio needs me to guide him and be his conscience. So maybe, one day, he can be a real... Well, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jiminy. First, you gotta go find Pinocchio.
Huh? Hey, Jiminy, what's up?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here, young man.
What? Are you okay, Jiminy?
Huh? You mean you've heard of me? Well, I'll be. The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide.
Really? You feeling all right? It's me, Sora.
Sora, you say? Gosh, I don't think I recognize you, but the name does have a familiar ring.
Oh yeah.
And we get another flashback.
In the sleeping worlds, real time does not flow. Unless one restores the world by waking it from its slumber, it will stay locked in a dream forever. Thus, you may encounter familiar faces, but they are just figments of the dream. In actuality, they are sound asleep, trapped within a world that is also sleeping. What's more, whilst someone may no longer dwell in the real version of a world, dreams may paint a fuller picture, and restore what seems to be missing.
So basically, to explain, the world's caught in a dream
The
loop.
real Jiminy Cricket wasn't trapped in this world. So, maybe it's like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
Well, sure. The feeling's mutual, Sora.
Oh, yeah. So, how come you said I need to get out of here?
You can't fool me. You still think we know each other. And you've just about got me thinking it, too. But where was I? Oh, yes. This is a terrible place. Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and make jackamules of themselves. And poor lost Pinocchio. He wandered in here on my watch. That's right. That's where I must have heard your name, Sora. From my friend Pinocchio.
He knows me? But how?
Another flashback. Actually, I think this might be how Pinocchio...
Shame on
here
you,
it is.
Pinocchio. Playing hooky and goofing off in a place like this?
I'm sorry, Jiminy. I was going to school till I met somebody. Yeah, two big monsters with big green eyes. Hmm?
Oh, you don't say. And then what happened?
They tied me in a big sack. Oh,
Sounds like you were horsing around.
but I snuck off when they weren't looking.
Whoa.
My nose! What's happened?
There. You see where those tall tales will get you?
But it's all true. Even the fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What? Now who was he? I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinocchio, did that man in black say anything else to you?
He sure didn't.
Well, good.
Hey, look at that.
That star again. The Blue Fairy.
Why, Pinocchio? What has happened to your nose?
Oh,
Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth, Pinocchio. Sir Jiminy?
Well, you see, Your Honor, Miss Fairy.
oh, please help me. I'm awful sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I'll never lie again. Honest, I won't.
I'll forgive you this once. But remember, a boy who won't be good might just as well be made of wood.
We'll be good, won't we?
Very well. But this is the last time I can help you.
That guy again.
Forget him. If I don't find Pinocchio, he'll turn into a donkey like the rest of the boys.
Right. Then let me help you find him, Jiminy.
Really? I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Oh, hey! Over there! I see him!
Gosh, that is Pinocchio.
All aboard, Jiminy.
Take it away!
So as you see, instead of going through Monstrosaur, we actually have this entire amusement park. So yeah, this go around, you have an entirely new world to explore.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Ha! Hey! Yeah! 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 Ha! Ha! Hey! Take this!
Take a second to show off Balloon Rut. Yeah,
Hey!
Balloon Rut, unlike Balloon, which drops them in a pattern like this, kind of like mine, Balloon Rut, you actually hit it and send them off on their way. It's a really, it's up to you how useful it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Take this. Hey. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Hey. Ha. Take this. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Hey. Ha. Yeah. Fine. Hey. Yeah, yeah, take this. Hey, ha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ha, yeah. Hey, ha, yeah. Ha. Yeah, yeah, ha. Take this. Yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah, ha. Ha. Ha.
Let's see. A lot of this is just gonna be this first open is just gonna be me running around looking for the different chests and everything.
Hey, yeah, ha, hey, yeah, 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 ha, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 ha, ha, yeah, yeah, hey, ha. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah,
One more left.
yeah, yeah, ha.
That's Figment. I got excited for a sec. I almost got excited. I'm like, oh my god, yes! If I remember correctly, I think this started as a Toy Story world. That or I might be thinking that this was supposed to be a world from Birth by Sleep. I'm trying to be honest, I forget which.
Hey, yeah, thunder, yeah, fire, yeah, 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 hey, freeze, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 ha, yeah, 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 thunder.
Wait, chest.
Yeah. Ha. Oh. Ha.
There's a chest in there. Actually, I think there's a chest in a few of these.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's anything of note.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's about time we go check on Pinocchio. Except, something's looking a little different there.
Pinocchio! There you are.
Pinocchio, it's not safe for you here. Listen to Jiminy backwards.
Oh, hi!
Dream Eaters!
Yeah, this is a really neat little neat story gimmick for this one. Did I say neat? Wow. Sorry, a little tired. But yeah, the Dream Eaters here have disguised themselves as Pinocchio.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha, yeah. Fire. Freeze. Ha,
There we go. I guess is the Jestabaki recipe.
Those Dream Eaters were pretending to be Pinocchio. So, then where's the real Pinocchio?
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
You're right. Come on, Jiminy.
Could be this one. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else of note that we could get on this roller coaster.
Yeah.
I think there actually is something. I think I saw a big chest up here.
Oh. Yes.
And inside, Blizzara. We already have something better.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I would say overall the Dream Eaters aren't like say the sphere grid in Final Fantasy X,
Come on. Let's go home.
where that gets broken as hell. Here's another one.
Another imposter.
There. See him walking?
Well, sure, if that's really him.
Don't give up, Jiminy. Come on. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Oh.
I do love the amusement park area here. It is really nice looking.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha ha. Hey. Thunder. Ha. Hey. Ha. Fire. Yeah. Freeze. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Hey. Heal. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, freeze! Ah, yeah, fire! Yeah, yeah, ha, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah!
Oh. Heal. Yeah, ha, yeah, ha, yeah, ha, thunder. Hey, yeah, 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 ha, fire.
There we go. Finally free. See another drop me not. Double check our spirits. You can't do anything yet. Yes! Let's see. Let's see if I can create a new one. maybe. Let's create this one. This will give it. I'm gonna switch out the wheat flour for this one. For a KO Panda. Oh no, it's Kuma Panda. KO Panda is a unique variant. I earned an achievement. I think it's. Oh wait, because I just made a star rank. No, I didn't want to create ability link. Let's see. Circle raid, aerial slam, and an attack boost. But now we have Viagra. So you're having 2 of our God spells already. Oh god. Okay, see, and then here is a royal cake, but this is the big one. Let's see what we got. Ooh, aerial slam. Nah, as much as I would like to bring in aerial slam, with my current deck is actually better. I'll wait till I get another slot for aerial slam.
Thunder. Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey. Yeah. Fire. Freeze. Hey. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Thunder. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Hey. Yeah. 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 Hey. Ha. Ha. Hey. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Oh. Ha. There. Hey. Yeah.
Got another chest. Items I don't use. Uh-oh.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy! Help me, Jiminy!
Oh, my stars above! We've got to do something!
Okay, I got it covered.
Oh, here's a song we haven't heard in a while.
Oh, Pinocchio, look at you!
I think for now, you two better get out of here.
Fighting in this terrain is actually going to be very useful to us.
Yeah. Hey. Thunder. Yeah. Yeah. Fire. Hey. Freeze. Hey.
do not have access to our dream meters for this fight. So it is entirely up to Sora. Slam down. Okay, where's the next? There it is. There we go. As usual, there's no bonus level for clearing this one. Because, well, there isn't a bonus level, there's instead a bonus reward. We obtained high jump. No need to explain what it does, it's just high jump. Uh-oh.
You again?
Oh!
Xemnas? This isn't possible.
My. A hollow puppet that's managed to grow a heart. Just imagine that.
Pinocchio isn't anything like you
Who
know.
says he's talking about Pinocchio?
But if Pinocchio could be given one, shouldn't you be able to have a heart inside you too?
Maybe so. However, do not forget that you yourself are not so very different from us.
A hollow puppet who grew a
How am I
heart.
anything like a nobody? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm not talking about you. There's the Chronicle for Kingdom Hearts 2. But the hollow puppet who grew a heart, that doesn't really have relevance to Sora, but to someone else connected to him, is a little on the nose. I'm curious, how much of a step down is it going to be? It's not too bad. I can live with that. Is it challenge gate or is this? Yep, it's challenge gate.
Hey, ha, hey, ja, yeah, yeah, ja, hey, ha, hey, yeah, 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 ja, hey, yeah, yeah, ja. Yeah, hey, ha, hey, ja, yeah, yeah, ha, yeah, 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 hey, ha, yeah, ja, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's another gate down. What will this reward me with? A vibrant fancy. Let's go back up to Wind Up Way. Yeah, so, okay, because I'll talk about this because we did skip 358. Because I don't have a reliable method to record it. But in 358, Organization 13, in their plans to try to make sure that the Keyblade would remain in their control if something was to happen to, say, Roxas, they created a backup named Shield. The thing is, during her interactions with Roxas, and due to the influence of Sora's heart, she developed a heart of her own. In the end of it all, Roxas, well, killed her. And it's actually his reason for, one of his big reasons for turning against the organization. But when she was destroyed, everyone else forgot about her.
Heal. Yeah, yeah, ha! Thunder! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Freeze! Ha!
You know, because I want Meow Wow to get to level up as quickly as possible.
Thunder! Hey! Ha! Fire! Yeah! Ha! 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 Hey! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Thunder! Yeah! Yeah! Heal!
So you can see where everyone went.
Well, I hope they got home safe.
Oh. She's paying me a visit now.
You must be Sora.
Oh. Yes, ma'am. And you must be the Blue Fairy.
That's right. And I'm afraid that I have grave news. Good Geppetto went off to look for Pinocchio, and he was swallowed by a whale named Monstro.
What? Have you told Pinocchio and Jiminy about it yet?
Yes. And when I told them Geppetto was still alive inside the whale and at the bottom of the sea, those two little ones ran off at once. They're very determined to save him.
But that's crazy. I've got to find them.
Here's our flashback.
This Monstro? I've heard of him, Pinocchio. He's a whale of a whale. Why, he swallows whole ships alive. And besides, it's dangerous. Why,
Goodbye, Jiminy.
Goodbye. I may be live bait down there, but I'm with you. Ah.
Ha! Hey! Ha! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Thunder! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
But
Hey!
as of now though, with Kingdom Hearts, as I can kind of discuss this a little bit because we're in Dream Drop, we have discovered that the world of Kingdom Hearts consists of well, actually, I'd say 6 pieces. There's the world of light where we operate, the world of dark, which we've seen before with the shore, and where not Lightning, Aqua currently is. Then there's the world in between, which is, if I'm correct, where the organization was, where the world that never was. That sort of empty void. But then there's also the world of dreams, the world of memories, and the world of data. We haven't really talked about data because that was recoded, and memory is in a game we also won't be covering. But the most recent title in the franchise, Melody of Memories, I do recommend it. It's kind of just the same. Well, okay, there's a lot of new content towards the end of it, but it's Kyrie's memories. There's more going on to it, but I can't explain it without some spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3. We'll talk about that after we beat 3.
Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Thunder! Ha! Yeah! Fire! Hey! Ha! Freeze! Yeah! Yeah!
The World of Dreams is actually quite interesting, just because this is the one thing that connects all the worlds, besides, you know, the roads. There is more going on, and I will talk about that after we beat, well, if we beat Remind. I'm still nervous about those data fights. Because here's the thing, I actually have never beaten the data fights. Also, I did really talk about the enemy we're fighting here. This is the frog I was looking for in Notre Dame. You deal enough damage to him, he does this, and runs away. If you find him in Notre Dame and in one other world and then defeat him, you get a recipe to create this Dream Eater. It's a pretty good Dream Eater, if I remember correctly. I forget if it has any special abilities. Okay, now before we... Okay, now that we're down here, before we go any further, because I have forgotten to do it. Replace high jump with that.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
As we're underwater here,
Yeah.
the controls are going to get a little bit more, well, floaty. Kind of see where it takes a little bit longer for Sora to fall to the ground. This is the, I believe this is the only area in the game with this.
Yeah, fire. Ha. Thunder. Yeah. Ha.
Everything keeps freezing me. Oh, no, where is... There it is. I just gotta plug in my phone really quick. There is one other game in the Kingdom... Oh, ow. There's one other game in the Kingdom Hearts franchise that I really haven't talked too much about. But it's called Kingdom Hearts Union. It's a mobile game. A lot of the Kingdom Hearts community already knows about it. Union takes place many, many years before this. Like before anything with Sora, Riku, Kairi, before even Xehanort. But it's the story about the Great Keyblade War, which has been mentioned a few times at this point. Like I mentioned it also, I believe, at the start of Dream Drop. And in all honesty, the thing is, because of how it is, the effect Union has, honestly, on the overall plot isn't that important. It's there. It's some really interesting lore, but you don't need to know it. Okay, no, it's not here yet. Let's use a drop me knots. Oh shit!
Hey, yeah, fine. Yeah, ha. Freeze. Yeah.
We're having a couple lag spikes every so often, but not nearly as bad as we had in Traverse Town.
Yeah, hey, thunder. Yeah, ha. Yeah, ha. Ha.
Big chest, big chest.
Yes.
Let's see, can I create any new spirits? Oh, there's Pinocchio and Jiminy, but wait, where's... Oh! Well, this is supposed to happen like normal.
Pinocchio! Jiminy!
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
It froze, Monstro.
I'll have to claw my way past, then rescue my friends.
This is the Chill Lobster. This one actually represents the element of, has the element of ice, obviously. And again, is another example of kind of where Dream Drop has a little bit of a shift. This thing is can actually be hard. The arena is against you.
Yeah, freeze! Yeah, hey! Yeah, hey! Yeah, hey, thunder!
And if you aren't careful, this thing can mess you up.
Hey! Yeah, yeah! Ha, hey!
Okay, time to run. Guys, this arena gets a little, I wouldn't say glitchy, but gets a little, its hitboxes get a little weird. Mostly because of the oop, I didn't mean to use that, but okay. Let's use the one for stomp. Got stuck. They did provide me with some invincibility frames. Time to end this with a. This is actually a really cool way to finish this fight. We encased Monstro in a giant bubble. It will be shooting at you, so which can, if I remember correctly, if they hit, they can slow you down. Or make the bubble pop, I think. Oh!
No way!
I've never had that happen. Yeah, no, I've never actually had that happen before, huh? I noticed it turning red, so I'm like, really? That was a new slot for the command deck. We have finished another world, and also finished our first Ring of Worlds, also Monstro 8.
I get it now. After this, Pinocchio and Jiminy's world gets dragged into darkness. And they end up cast into the sea between worlds, along with Monstro. And then, they end up in Traverse Town and the belly of the whale. That's when we meet for real. It's like Master Yen Sid said. I'm in the dream, Pinocchio's world is dreaming. That world will never be right again until it wakes from sleep.
So yes, this world. So yeah, from here, they're gonna end up back into the void between the sea between worlds. That's when Monstro eats our gummy ship, and at some point, Jiminy gets separated. Another Keyblade I do not use. It's pretty much the opposite of Ocean's Rage. The other thing they don't talk about is this Keyblade is longer, where Ocean's Rage is shorter.
I hope Sora's okay.
He'll be just fine as long as Riku's with him.
Huh? You don't think? No! Master Yen said.
Look! It's a raven!
Oh.
That raven is Maleficent's.
What's the got?
Yeah, it looks like a crown.
Why, that's Minnie's.
It is.
Well?
Huh?
Gorge, what's it say?
It's from Maleficent. She's kidnapped Minnie.
She took Queen Minnie?
The letter says for me to return to Disney Castle, or else.
Mickey, there is no time to waste.
Okay, you fellas stay here.
King Mickey, we're going with you!
Gosh, I guess you're right, pals. We friends need to stick together. Master Yen and Sid, we'll be back.
Too many things are happening at once.
The timing is too perfect, too calculated. Maleficent must sense a change in the forces of darkness. A change like Xehanort.
She can feel it. Things are about to change. It looks like we're actually getting called back to an old world this time. Dad, let's take a second and update the command deck.